about this team during the last month when you guys were working out?
I love the group that we got. We got high character guys, and we got a lot of shooting. Gonna be able to space the floor. And yeah, just excited to build with the group we got.
Now that it's in a formal context of training camp and not a pickup game for Bilal, what did you see from him today? What do you expect?
Yeah, high energy, high motor. He moves effortlessly, just like he gets up and down the court easy. Great athlete, and great instincts. Both offensively, obviously everyone knows defensively, but offensively as well. And he'll be able to continue to build off of that, just learning the NBA game, learning what his spots are going to be, things like that, figuring out the offense, obviously. So I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him to start to continue to put it together on both ends of the floor, and he'll be a great weapon for us. Thanks.
Organizationally, what did you like from today, and what do you want to build upon throughout this week?
Yeah, I just think it was a good first day. Obviously, early on, it's just a lot of teaching, a lot of putting in the offense, putting in the defensive schemes, guys kind of learning their spots, things like that. But everyone was locked in, paying attention to detail was huge, and everyone was just really focused, and that's how you learn and get better, and that's what we're going to need day in and day out. So it's just, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for the journey to get started.
With a young team with a lot of new guys that is measuring progress and little victories, how does the team and the coaching staff foster accountability?
You're always accountable. You got to be held accountable, and they're going to do that. Going to do that. That's not something that you relax on. Even though they're talking about patience and things like that, that's something we've talked about. It's like there's going to be a process of learning, figuring stuff out, being patient. We got a lot of young guys, but at the same time, how you grow and how you learn is holding each other accountable, and everyone wants to be held accountable because we all want to be the best version of ourselves and the best version of the Wizards. So.
As this team has sort of a new regime with trying to build a new identity and a focus, are there things that you're taking from Memphis, from Minnesota, that you want to transport here when it comes to things like that? Yeah. I mean, I've been on winning teams, I've been on losing teams, and so for me, it's something that you kind of get to see what works and what doesn't work. Even on some of those winning teams, you start to figure out like what doesn't work all the time, things like that. So. I try to bring some of that here, as well as some of our other vets, Taj, Mike, Gallo. So it's like they've been around, they've been on winning team, playoff teams. They've also been on losing teams as well. So we're trying to just bring that and use that as our leadership and build, and also just kind of create our own culture here at the same time. Thanks.
Yeah.
Tyus, what's the kind of standard you want to set as the point guard on this team when you deal with veterans and young players trying to apply their skill sets together?
Yeah, just meshing, honestly, just meshing, getting everyone on the same page. It's good to have that mix of young guys and vets, especially the vets we got here. Like I said, Taj, Gallo, and Mike, just great professionals to learn from for our young guys. And then, yeah, just meshing and gelling, trying to get everyone on the same page, just accepting the process and the journey that we're all on together as a unit, and just embracing that.
Assist to turnover ratio is a big thing with you, right? Everyone talks about it. But how much is you vocalizing what you see out on the floor, being a coach out on the floor, is important?
Yeah, it's extremely important. That's just my brand of basketball, and I feel like as a point guard, it's my job, to try to have that kind of trickle down to everybody else. So trying to just preach and communicate to everybody, just playing the right way, but also at the same time, it's lead by example. So if it starts with with the point guard, playing unselfish, making the extra pass, good to great shots, things like that, it's easier for everyone else to kind of buy into that. And at the same time, vocalizing it, talking about it, acknowledging when someone makes an unselfish play, acknowledging, when things are happening. So that's just what I try to do. I've always done that, and I plan to continue to do so here, just with a bigger role.
Thank you. today.
Thank you guys.